Tonight, the U.S. is sending $820 additional million in new military aid to Ukraine, included new surface-to-air missile systems, a counter-artillery radar to respond to Russia's reliance on long-range missile strikes. And so far, the U.S. has provided Ukraine with nearly $9 billion in weapons and military training as the country tries to fend off this invasion of Russia. And here in Colorado, a man from Ukraine has watched this attack on his country from afar as his friends and family are forced to flee. And now he and his friends here have raised more than $100,000 already to get food and clothing and medicine to the people of Ukraine. Denver 7's Rob Harris has our story.
So on this picture, we celebrating my niece's daughter.
Andriy Smagliakov is now especially thankful for pictures and the internet. He can't see his family in person right now, and he doesn't know when he'll be able to return to his home country. But these memories are some of the few things from Ukraine that Russian bombs can't touch.
We were thinking that they would never do this to us, to my country.
Andriy watched in horror in February of this year as Russia launched its attack on Ukraine, and he's been watching ever since. He and his family are from the Donetsk region of the country, one of the hardest hit in the war.
I couldn't even think that all this stuff could happen just in a second. That the whole country, where over 32 million people started getting all these bombs everywhere.
The Ukrainian people shocked the world early in the war as they held off Russian capture and fought for their independence. But as the war drags on, the situation has only gotten more dire. As of late June, the UN estimates 4,731 Ukrainian civilians have been killed in the war, with more than half coming from the Donetsk and Luhansk regions Andriy called home.
Ukrainian, such a strong nation, we will win this war. It's only one thing that we need to remember: how many deaths we will put to win this war.
But as Andriy has followed the headlines, he's turned his shock and despair into action.
Somehow one moment I just jumped from the sofa and I said, no, I need to stop reading this news and I need to start doing something.
That something was Denver Helps Kyiv, an online fundraiser with no grand ambitions to start, but it's grown into something incredible. Nearly $120,000 have already been donated and has bought food, clothes, medicine, and even cars, delivered by Andriy's friends in Ukraine to people in need.
My friend in Ukraine, they really amazed how much money we were able to raise here in Denver. I was thinking how we can send a message to Americans that Ukrainian people appreciate them. And we come up with this idea that everybody who will get help from Denver, they will send a message saying, thank you, Denver. We have over 500 pictures taken everywhere.
With no end in sight for the conflict, there's no end in sight for Denver Helps Kyiv, nor for the thankful Ukrainians, sending back their pictures of appreciation.
Everybody needs to understand and remember that war is not finished.
For Denver 7, I'm Rob Harris.
And if you'd like to learn more about the Denver Helps Kyiv network, we have a link to their fundraiser right now for you on thedenverchannel.com.